Now, Warframe's PvP is amazing, right? Feckin' banger, right? Shut up, Spud. Just stop. What? It is. Now, welcome on in, you beautiful feckers. How you all doing? Just listen, leave your logic and common sense at the door for this video, okay? It's based on recent interviews and the answer given by DE staff in relation to PvP in Warframe. Now, imagine for a minute a reworked conclave, a proper, functioning, fun PvP system in-game, completely revamped from the ground up. I know, it's a hopeful thinking kind of situation for some of us who enjoy PvP. Maybe if they were to focus more on weapons or new game mode types or restrictions on abilities, or bear with me, last night Rebecca was asked a very good question by Co-Carnage on the Co-Optional podcast on Twitch in relation to Railjack, and she said that it was something that I guess any developer would be foolish not to at least look at, and Digital Extremes are always looking, I guess, to be innovative in things like this, and it could be something that they might look at adding further down the line. Imagine if Railjack had a versus mode. Imagine 8 fully manned Sigma Railjack ships warping into a massive zone and all going toe to toe with one another among meteors and ship debris, basically just battling it out until one of them is left alive. Maybe complete with the ability to board one another via Arcwing, with different ship models maybe as rewards, weapons, customizations and the likes. I kind of really like that idea. But I like PvP games, and I know plenty of you in the Warframe universe don't. That's why you really enjoy Warframe, because there isn't really any kind of an emphasis put on PvP in game. And I'm not sure something like that would actually be possible with Warframe's engine, but I bet it would be epic nonetheless. Space, kind of Sea of Thieves, 8 ships would be about 32 players, so that's probably way too many, unless maybe there were 2-man ships. 4 ships might be more realistic. Fuck it, now I kind of want a proper space pirate game. In fact, any pirate game. So when is Skull and Bones out? Normal pirates will have to do for now. Now, I know all of that is kind of hopeful and wishful thinking, kind of all ifs and ands and buts, but in a separate recent interview with Newsweek, which is in this video's description if you want to go and check it out, Steve from Digital Extremes spoke about Warframe's PvP and how it gets crapped on while having a small misunderstood player base or audience. He goes on then to say that the whole PvP system in Warframe needs an audit and needs to be made viable. So that's something that they are definitely going to look at some point in the future. So can we expect a new conclave system to be added anytime soon, or can we expect a kind of rework? Probably not, because I would imagine that right now Railjack and the new war have the priority of the dev team, with the Deviri paradox or the planes of Deviri being worked on for next year, unless maybe they put a very small section of the development team into PvP and task them with reworking it, then it's not going to happen anytime soon. But how would you change conclave in Warframe or the PvP system if you had the option to? Because it's not popular right now for a specific reason. Players don't enjoy the style of PvP in Warframe right now, so they'd have to, I guess, completely revamp it and rework it from the ground up. Now, I'd like to see them go in a completely different direction with PvP in Warframe, but it would be very ambitious, and that means that it will probably never get added into the game because it would take up way too much of the development time from the core aspect of Warframe. Now, right now, Warframe's conclave is all Warframe's bullet jumping everywhere, so I would change that. A while back, they put a lot of time and effort into a separate game called The Amazing Eternals. Why not carry over that style of PvP into our game, take some of its assets and incorporate them into Warframe's PvP, or give us a conclave that kind of resembles an Overwatch-esque game, because that's what The Amazing Eternals was. Imagine being able to play as characters from within the Warframe universe. Imagine flying around as Vahek, nuking other players while calling them maggots, or as Clem with twin Dakas, Ballas with his big noodle arm and sword, Vor with his 1 hour long phrases. Like I said, very ambitious, and it would nearly be a completely different game, so it will never fucking happen. I would imagine they will just kind of revamp Conclave as it is right now, just maybe change a few small bits here and there. Hell, I even seen a very good idea a good while back about making Conclave 10.0 only, so remove Warframes altogether and put our 10.0 in there, make it a cover based system, make it about the actual weapons and not so much about the powers. I mean, Dark Sector was a cover based game, so it's not like they don't know how to do it. Imagine a Gears of War styled Warframe conclave system with 4 versus 4 on maps from all of the kind of tile sets in Warframe right now. It kind of sounds very interesting, again very ambitious, so will it ever happen? Probably not. Now we know that the current conclave setup simply does not work, and it would need a fucking very huge revamp to pull players back in and a complete rework of all of the systems involved. What would you do? Let me know in the comment section below. Or maybe you like conclave the way it is right now and don't want it touched. Then you're one of about 4 players in the community, so good on you. I'm only joking. Let me know in the comment section below. Do me a huge favour and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Warframe, and as always, thanks very much for watching.